up, guys? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Just now coming off. I've been home for 4 days, 4-day weekend. I had a lot of things I need to take care of. So I just want to bring in videos of update what's going on and what's I have planned. Coming very soon. Hopefully it'll come through. It works out. Hopefully. Come off. Been home. It's my 4th day being home for a weekend. I had to run to the doctor down here in Tallahassee, Florida. I got a few updates. What's gonna be happening real soon. Hopefully, if it works out like I'm hoping. I got like my new hat. Anyways, I got a call last week. I think it was last Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday. One of my buddies that owns a hay business here in my town where I live. He called me up and says, I've been trying to catch you in town sometimes, but it's hard to catch me. It's hard to stop me while I'm at work because I don't want to stop. Anyways, I went to his barn to pick up some cow hay because my dad called me and said to swing by, pick up some hay for the cow. So I went by and picked up some hay for the cow. And yes, I'm driving my wife's car. So this is not my car. I don't drive a car, I drive a truck. Anyways, he called me up, or he said, I need to talk to you for a minute. I said, alright, that's fine. He was like, I don't know how busy you are or if you have any extra free time. If you have any extra free time, I need some help hauling some hay down to Florida. Okay, a little short story about my business. My business is only in the state of Georgia. I don't cross state lines. I don't do any of that yet. I'm not saying that I'm not willing to jump out and chase the money. Could that be stupid to do to turn down some money, extra income for the business? Why would anybody wanted to turn down extra income for your own business or any kind of business? It's stupid. So I was like, well, let me look into it and see what I need to do in order for me to cross that line. So I know what I had to do. And he knew what I had to do because he has trucks too. But he's needing extra trucks because he's becoming extra busy, and now he don't have enough trucks, enough drivers to transport hay down to Florida for the racehorses. And I was like, I get back in touch with you to let me find out what I need to do for me to cross that line, which I already knew. I just don't know how much it's gonna change my insurance. My insurance don't change. I'm sure it's gonna change when you cross the state lines. And I don't have a slipper in my truck. I have a day cap. Because all I do is, like I said, a short story of what my business is. It's located 40 miles north of Florida line off Interstate 75. Anybody knows where that is? I'm pretty sure y'all know what that is. 40 miles within Georgia off 75 for Florida. Anyways, I'll go maybe 30 miles each way to my pickup and my delivery every single day. It's just 30 miles here, 30 miles back. That's back and forth. That's all I do every day. 3-4 times a day. Because what I do, I haul ingredients for chicken meal or chicken feed meal to make the chicken feed with. I'm sure I told you that in the past videos. I haul ingredients for them to make their chicken feed. So right now it's kind of in a little slow time, and I'm really struggling to find any extra work because I just don't want to. At the time, I did not want to cross state lines. Didn't want to have to deal with the other paperwork that I have to keep up with and do all that, the fuel tax and all that going to Florida and Georgia. It's just, I just didn't want to deal with that. But if the money's good, is it worth it? We'll see. I don't know, but I just want to give y'all a little update what's going on and what I've been doing and what's be coming up very soon. Everybody that knows me and knows my business, they know what I want to do as my business, how I want it to grow, and what I want the potential to be for my business. So instead of my business going downhill like it is right now, because it's a slow time, I'd be stupid enough to not do this. Am I right? As a businessman owner, especially a trucking company business owner, you try to get as much work as you can and grow your customer base. That's the biggest thing is to do. The more you show how your business operates and how hard you work as a businessman, people gonna see that. And then, and just like he did, he's like, I've been trying to get a hold of you, I've been trying to fly you downtown, but I told you, I said, dude, even though if he did try to get me in town, I probably won't stop because I don't have the time to stop. Every minute I run my business is every minute I'm going to do to make extra money. That's just how I work. I work hard. I'm not going to be lazy because I know what my goals are. Even though I'm local and there's not that much around where I live, right now the hottest thing right now where I live is the Hop Bottom, because of all the chicken meal places around here. There's 4 of them in where I live, in my area, within 60-mile radius, 60 to 80-mile radius. 4 of them. You got Tyson, you got Sanderson, you got Pilgrims, and you got Equity. I don't know if I'm saying it right. There's 4 of them within 60 to 80-mile radius. So right now that's the hottest hauling freight right now in this area where I live in South Georgia. There's more to it. There's more freight out there, but right now there's more. I don't know how you explain it, but that's the most important one right now in this area besides timber. And so what do you call it? The wood chip stuff and all that. It's about nip and tack for that, but if you ever own or if you ever been around logging and all that, you see what it does to your equipment, your trucks and your trailers. It's not a real business, a good trucking business to be into if you're just starting out. What I'm trying to say. But if you've been in it for a long time, you got the money in the bank. Yes, you can do that. But when you just first starting out, you won't have a whole lot of money, and logging and all that. It puts a toll in your truck and trailers all the time, because you're holding a lot of weight all the time, and it's just not good. So that's why I lean towards the hopper bottom side of it, because at the time I first started, I was nonstop. I was 12 to 14 to 16 hours a day, and so I was staying pretty busy until about towards December of early 2020. I don't know what changed, what happened, but the loads and the freight slowed down, which I know I did flatbed for 4 or 5 years, and there's always that slow time between January through March, April. It's always that slow time, because that's when a lot of people are not building much. It's cold, so the construction side of the flatbed is slower that time, that 3-4 month range. Unless the freight market is sorry, then it's always be slow. So I know how the freight market works. I know how I've been in it long enough, and I'll tell you my story. Maybe it's off topic, but I'm sure I told y'all this story in the past videos. I'm pretty sure I did. But just a little short story. My fourth grade, I dreamed of having my own trucking company. I drew pictures of trucks and trailers and traveling every state in the United States, which I have. I got my CDLs back in 2014. After my dream of being a mechanic at John Deere failed, when they weren't paying to go to school for them to be a mechanic. You go to school for 2 years, you come out, and then they give you this money that they promise you for going to school for them. I didn't sign a contract, because I knew I didn't want to be stuck there unless they really paid me what they said. But they didn't say that, but they didn't end up paying me like they said, very much. So I didn't sign a contract, and I was like, well, just pay me what you want to pay me. And that's when, after that, then I started looking around, and I was like, well, this is the perfect time to do what I really want to do, is to drive trucks for a living. So while working daytime at John Deere, my nighttime I went to CDL school from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night. 6 hours a day, 4 days a week, for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I said, hey, I can do that. So got my CDLs in 2014, July 14. I've been eyeballing this company since I was 20 and 21 years old, when they was coming through John Deere, delivering John Deere equipment and all that stuff. Excuse me. I said, those are some nice trucks, nice equipment. I said, that's who I need to work for. So I did some research on that company. They won't hire you unless you're 23. So in this time span, I was like, I go ahead and get my mechanic degree and just go to school and just wait for the time being. So I go to school. I never thought about trucking again, and I just let it be. Just let it go. So I couldn't go nowhere. I could not go nowhere else because that's who I wanted to work for. Because something told me to go work for them. So I waited till I was 23, and right when I turned 23, I worked for John Deere for 6 more months, roughly. Yeah, 6 more months. 6 months more a month. To cover some costs on the school for the CDO school and all that. And July of 14, passed my CDO, and I put my application in for TMC Transportation at Des Moines, Iowa. I got a pre-hire letter, and I quit my job at John Deere in July, that same month. No. Quit my job because I graduated from CDO school in July 24th and 25th of the month, and then put my application in for TMC Transportation, and they gave me a pre-hire letter, and I had an orientation. I had to be in there for 2 weeks, orientation in Des Moines, Iowa. So the first week in August, I quit my job at John Deere. I didn't give them no notice because the way they treated me towards the end, and it's just another story. Packed my stuff. I stayed home. I went to the beach for a week, so I knew that once I changed jobs, I'll lose my vacation time for another year. So I quit my job 1 week, and I spent my whole week at home for a week straight. Went to the beach for a couple of days, came back, get my mind set for my new job, because this was a big jump for me. I never left home. Never been gone from home for that long period of time. So I had to get myself ready for that. At this time, I was 23. I was still a young buck. And so I went out there to Des Moines for 2 weeks, came back home for that Saturday, Sunday, for 2 days. Left that Sunday afternoon, went back to South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, went for, what they call it, the truck orientation, or whatever you want to call it, pick up your truck. Picked up my truck, and I started driving TMC Transportation. So I worked for TMC from August 29th. That's when I got my hire date. My hire date was August 29th of 2014. From there till June of 2017. So I stayed there roughly 3.5 years. 3.5. That's just no story. So what I'm saying, I did my time over the road for 3.5 years. I'm sure a lot of y'all are gonna say that's not really a lot of time to be over the road. You don't understand what I've done within those 3.5 years working on the road. I told my dispatch when I first started, I said, I'm going to tell you that my goals are to one day have my own trucking company. And she said, I can help you with that if you let me. I said, that's fine. Tell me what I need to do to learn how to operate a trucking company. So the best thing she told me to do was run that truck like insurance. Really? That's all you're going to give me? truck like it's yours. Run that fuel mileage like it's your truck. Learn that truck. Listen to the truck and feel how that truck runs. When you start to feel a little difference in the truck, there's something going on with the truck. Means you need to bring it in, let's look at it, and at the same time, you need to sit there and figure out in your head what the problem is. Or you need to go there and look around the truck, check it out, and see what's causing it. So I spent my 3.5 years learning the business side of trucking. I slept less about 3.5 years because I was so focused on how to run a trucking business. I want to be successful. I want to be a successful owner, a trucking owner one day. So after she told me that run that truck like it's yours, I was like, I'll do that. I'll do it. And the thing was, my first year there, I had the best numbers as a rookie driver for the first year driver because I ran that truck like it's mine. And I never drove a truck before, never drove one, never drove across state lines. I never done anything. I put my mind to it because I was wanting to learn how the trucking side of the business worked. So I spent the first year learning how to maintain a truck. And then the second year, I focused on how the freight lines work, which freight lines were the best routes to take. And I stayed on this, and I stayed on those routes all the time because that was the best freight lines to run. And everybody was telling me, you need to be a trainer. You need to be a trainer. You're so good at being a trainer. I didn't want to be a trainer. I became a trainer. Figured it would help me out. Let the truck stay running on 24/7. Let it keep running, and I could learn more. But really, truly, it didn't. It made me come off focus from running the business. So I didn't do it. I had one guy. I trained one guy, and that was it. And I said, my focus is not doing this. It's not team driving. My focus is learning how to operate a trucking company. The securement of the flatbed loads came real easy for me. Just watching and talking to other truck drivers about how to load that load. If you want to be a good truck driver, you guys come out and don't be like a know-it-all. If you're a know-it-all in trucking company and flatbed, especially flatbed, you're going to kill somebody. You're going to hurt yourself. It's best to come into flatbed and not knowing anything like I was. I was blind. I didn't know anything about flatbed. I didn't know anything about trucking. I was like a blind man. I didn't know anything. I can't see the potential in it. I can't see the danger in it because I've never done it. By not sitting here and telling you that the flatbed is easy, it's not easy. You gotta win. You gotta deal with it. You gotta put a tarp out on top of your load. Trust me. Try and deal with that. It's like a huge, big old parachute. It will drag you off the top of the load. Go to Kansas City and see, find out yourself. Not saying I have. I've done that. I've come off the trailer like that. No. I'm not saying. Go out I forced myself to learn how this business works, how this trucking industrial works. I put a lot of sleepless nights into this. I lost a lot of sleep because I just want to sit there and I just want to learn as much as I can how to run a trucking business, because that's what I wanted in the future for me. I wanted my own truck and trailer. I wanted my own business. But I had no idea how to run one. And I give a huge thanks to TMC Transportation to give me that chance. When I came off the road that June 2017, I came home. I had some family issues, health-wise, going on. Come off the road, went local, and I'll say local for July 2019, so about 2 years and 1 month, roughly. I was local. I ran chicken feed, and that's where I found my niche for my business. The haul ingredients for the chicken feed meal side of the hauled ingredients. I kept seeing a lot of this hopper bogs coming in and bringing the ingredients, which there's different types of ingredients. So I kept talking to more of the ingredients trucks. Talked to one of them, and he was the owner operator, had his own truck and trailer, ran the same ingredients every day, like I do now. So you have to find that perfect niche for your company. Either it's flatbed, reefer, dry van, step bed, flatbed, or hopper bottom, or RGN. You gotta find what's the best in your area. If you're local, but if you're over the road on the operator, then you got that unlimited freight you can haul. But if you want to stay local like I have, you gotta narrow down the perfect, I don't want to say perfect, but the niche, that type of freight niche that's going to grow your business, or that has constant or continuous freight coming out. But if you want to be local and you want to stay continuous busy, the best thing to do is to avoid a broker or a third party. You need to be contracted. You and a shipper. That's it. That's on 2 people. You and a shipper. That's the best way to do it if you want to be a local trucking company. No third party. You go, pick up the load up, you take it to wherever you're going to send it to, and you go back to your shipper, and they just continue to give you loads and freight to haul. You want to deal with a broker or a third party, whatever it is. You don't want to deal with those when you're local, because you're trying to maximize as much money as you can when you're local. Because when you're local like I am, you're going to stay within a 100-mile radius where your trucking company is based out of. That's your home base. It's your house, or where your home terminal is for your company. My home terminal is at my house. My truck parks at my house. So that's my terminal. So within my house, 500-mile radius. That's that's your business, local business. Well, I'm not saying that you can go back a circle and be over the road on an operator. You can do that. There's a bunch of them that does that. But you're dealing with a third party. It's a broker. You're dealing with how can I say it? You're not dealing with the shipper like I am. Well, you are to a certain extent, but I'm dealing with the shipper as my broker. My shipper is my broker, or my dispatch, if you want to say. My shipper is my dispatch / broker, till he gets his percentage. But there's different options if you want to be an owner-operator. But you have to find that perfect niche, a perfect freight line, that perfect freight to haul, to maximize your profits in your business. Not saying that every niche of freight is going to have its ups and downs. It's going to have its ups and downs for sure. That's just part of life. That's just part of the market. For going on 7 months now. 7. And I have only made so far probably close to 80,000. 80,000 in 7 months. Close to 7 months. Going on 7. But I hit that slow time too, so that slow time has hurt a lot. That's why I'm falling back, or I'm not falling back. I'm going. I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to add my boundary to do something. I'm expanding my business to something else. I'm still gonna be hauling a bottom, because hauling hay is not gonna be a full day thing. It's just going down to Florida, 150-mile radius, or 150 miles down, and dropping hook, coming back. And I come back home, and I drop a hook, hook it to my hop bottom, and I go back down the hall, pick up like one or two loads of ingredients for chicken places, and I go back and drop off, deliver some their ingredients to some chicken meal places. And I'll just keep doing it. I'll have every income instead of having to laying on one income. That's where I'm at right now. I'm having to diverse to many other things. Going through an old town brick road. What I was saying is I was going through a small town that has a brick road. That still has the bricks at the main road. And what I was saying was I was wanting to start diversion to other things to help my business grow faster. Because what my goals are, I can't do that by having just like one income coming in at one place working through. I know I was just dribbling around talking about other different things and stuff like that, but I just want to give you like a little update what's going on, and a little side story of my business, and y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all understand more of my business side of it and my goals. So one day to have maybe a flatbed or step deck, RGN. I'd like to have a reefer one day, but I doubt that'll happen because ain't much reefer going on where I live. I want to have a variety of different transports. When someone needs help or something, excuse me, I can do that. I got the trailer for that. Besides, I've been stuck with just one type of thing. But video's a little longer than I wanted to be, but if y'all like the video, hit the like button, comment below if you have any questions. Hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell too, so you know when I'm uploading videos. Sorry about the phone falling down and go. That freaking creek road, man. It's ridiculous. But I'm about halfway home now. Back from Tallahassee and back in Georgia now. Going through a little small town again. So just want to give y'all a little update what's going on. I ain't made a video in a little while. If y'all have any questions about what I'm doing, anything, comment below. I do have an Instagram. I do have Facebook. I'll put all that down below if you want to reach out to me if you have any questions about the truck or about the business, or if you have anything about trucking in particular. Hit me up, man. Hit me up. I've been in it long enough to know what's going on. Put your mind to it and you put your mind to it and you zone in what you want to do for a living or as a career. If you want to be trucking, own your own trucking company, you need to zone in how the trucking company runs and how it operates. It's not easy. It's not walkie-dory like everybody says it is. It's real stressful at times. And you won't make any money your first 2 years. I promise you won't. Because you got a lot of overhead to pay back for. Then you're gonna have to have some. You definitely got to have at least $50,000 to start out with. That's the end credits. If you wanna, that's what you gotta have. Because it cost me start out. I have not even ran yet. 30,000. I was in the hole 30,000 from the get-go, and I ain't even started running yet. I'm still struggling now just to pay back. So you tell me if it's easier or not. Anyways, I'll see y'all in this video. Make sure you hit the like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in this video.